Hey guys, and welcome back to the Repair Panda. In this episode, we're working on an XPR 6350. The customer's written down here that it's test, and the test name is reference oscillator. There's one of two things that I've found in my 5 years of doing this that make this test on the Aeroflex fail. One is the internal power amp, or the PA, or the antenna port. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this out, connect it to our service monitor, see how much power it is pushing out here. If it is pushing out here, we'll just replace the antenna port for them and let them retest it. If there's no power coming out of the antenna port, we'll go ahead and replace the PA. So let's go ahead and connect our antenna adapter here. From there, we'll connect our service monitor. And from there, we'll switch over to our other screen. They have a new awesome little thing that I finally got time to set up correctly and had extra Cat 5s going around. I now have the remote desktop working on here for the Freedom R8000C. So let's go ahead and key this up. All right. So as you can see, our input power right here is 0.000, which is bad. We want our power to be at least 3.8 watts. Depending on how charged the battery is, it may be a little lower, but it should not go above 4.5 watts. So we're not pushing out any power, so I'm guessing that it's the PA that has failed on this radio. So let's go ahead and jump back to our other scene here. And we're going to go ahead and start taking apart this radio. Just like always, the only thing that's different on this board compared to a 6550 is you're missing a bunch of components right here, and your screen connection and your speaker connections are up here instead of down here. But other than that, you still have your 6 screws. So let's go ahead and change those. Or, I'm sorry, remove those. Alright, now with the radio off the frame, what we do is we just pull up on this GOB, or generic option board. This is a very basic one. There's another one that allows you to do certain types of trunking. We take that off. Now we have the shield. There are 2 little prongs on the side of them. So all you gotta do is take one side and find which one's the easiest one to pop off, like that. Save that. And then lift up on the shield and the other one comes off. If I can pick it up. There we go. Alright. So now, right here, this black piece right here is our XPR 6000 series. Doesn't matter if it's a 6350, 6550. It is the same PA. The only time it's different is if it's a 6380 or a 6580. Alright. So what we want to do is hold our PCB board up, take our heat gun here, and take some needle nose tweezers. I'm just going to heat up the board here. And today I'm at 790 with 100% airflow. And there we go. We now have our PA taken off. So if you can see, oh, not on here. So as you can see, that's our PA taken off right there. Right here on the upper corner right here where my finger is, right there, there is a small little circle. That is the indicator of how to place this on the board. That little indicator comes to this corner right here. All right. So let's go ahead and get us a different PA, and we'll put it onto our new board, or onto the board. Alright, so unfortunately I don't have a brand new PA, so I do have a donor board here. I don't know if this PA is good or not, but we're going to find out. So all we got to do is take this right here, and take that and put it right here. So let's go ahead and do that now. And we're holding it down. That way it lays as flat as possible on the new radio. Alrighty. Now we're going to let that cool for a couple seconds so I can actually handle it in my hands. And once it's cooled down a little, we'll go ahead and put it back together. Give it another test on the Freedom monitor over here. All right, now that I'm actually able to handle this, let's go ahead and put it back together. So all you have to do is put the shield back on. And what I do is I start with the top and push down for these little brackets on the sides. Again, hook it on the top and push it down until it snaps into place. The other side fell off because I jerked it. Come on. Start from the top and push down until it snaps. Now that's back in place. We reattach our GOB. We put the board, and because I'm going to test it just to see if it pushes power out, I'm going to put a handful of screws in here. You know what? I'm going to put them all in here because I think I was able to fix it. Go ahead and put it down in the comments if you believe my PA that I switched out is going to fix it, or if I'm just going to waste my time putting all these screws back. And just to find out that it was actually the antenna port or something else that I'm not going to worry about that's causing the issue. Alright, we get our housing. Reconnect it. Go ahead and connect the battery. Connect the antenna adapter. Connect it over to our Freedom monitor. Switch over to our scene. Alright. Here it goes. Here I'm going. There we go. 4.1 watts. That PA was the. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. That PA. I just bit the shit out of my nail. Fuck. That PA is what caused the issue. Now I have utmost faith that this radio will pass this reference oscillator test because it probably failed because there was no power detected coming out of the antenna port. Now that we have it, all I have to do is put in a new housing and call it good and write down the notes for the customer and let them know that this is now a working unit and to go ahead and retest it. Thanks for staying around and watching this episode of the Repair Panda. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more of this style of content of working on radios and trying to fix them to get them back to the customers in a working order, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below there. Down below there. Right there. Yeah, it's down there somewhere. Yeah. And if you have a certain radio that you want to see fixed, let me know. And I may not have one with the same exact issue, but I'll simulate the issue and try to fix it for you. So let's go ahead and say goodbye now and have a good weekend. See you next time.